And how do you, in your profession, because you are dealing with a lot of negativity, a lot of really deep social issues, how do you keep your balance?
Yeah. Well, it goes back to my faith, honestly. I get a deep seated sense of faith and a community of Christians around me. I got an incredibly supportive wife. There are a lot of people in this profession that I keep talking to, exchanging power with. So yeah, it's the support system. But really, I feel like my trust, belief in God has really stabilized me as an individual. So therefore has kind of expanded my ability to deal with, because listen, to me Christianity tells me life is really, really hard. And there's a lot of evil which translates into
Injustice.
pain and suffering. See? That's why Christ died on the cross. But the idea of the cross is there's a way actually to redeem the suffering by sacrificing, by dying on crosses. See, suffering the ultimate blow, but then give birth to new possibilities. See, and it's a powerful imagery, metaphor. The idea of the cross itself, the idea of dying, crucifying, and then resurrecting. My goodness, but that's what we're doing. Our body right now, destroying cells, recreating cells. See, so that's just the metaphor for life. So so when I'm sitting with a patient, a client, it's like they come in suffering. They slowly they get eaten up by their own death, and then trying to help them find a way to resurrect themselves, to transcend themselves. See, like confronting the beast that's coming after them, perhaps sometimes even within their own selves. Because you never, as a therapist, you never tell anybody what to do. You're there to lead, to guide them, to support them. They have to figure it out on their own.
Yeah.
All I have is just different, we train in different interventions, theories, and all that. But listening to them is the key.
Holding that space.
Yes, the almost a universal statement I make with every person I see is this: you have now begun a self-discovery process, and I have the privilege as a therapist to work with you on that journey. That's it. It's a self-discovery process. What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What's my thorn in my flesh that's going to be staying there?
Yeah.
And although I cry out to God, remove the thorn, He said, my grace is sufficient for you. Deal with it. See, that's knowing my vulnerability. It's just going to be there. Embrace it.
Yeah.
You see? And it becomes so powerful. And it's unreal, the transformation of, transformation of witness in so many people, because, man, somebody listened to me. Somebody was willing to encourage me. Somebody was willing to let me know that I'm not alone. Somebody helped me discover my own potential, that I'm much more than this. Most people just want to be encouraged, Lucy. They don't want they don't hear the whole brouhaha about theories and stuff. They just want to be encouraged
And seen.
And heard. See, I always end a session by asking. Now I just discovered this last year, but I would ask my patients, give me a summary of what made sense today. And guess what? It allows me to enter their own psyche and see how they're making sense of this. Instead of me, because I was trained to you write a summary, you tell them the summary. It's like, no, it's not about me. I want them to summarize what made sense. I may have not made any sense to them at all.
I love that you said it's not about you, because so many life coaches that I see, it's all about them and their lifestyle.
Right. No, it's not good. You're not selling a product when you do therapy. You're not promoting any system. You are helping an individual live the best life they can possibly live, and it's their life.